so we're back to the Velvet now. Start the recording here, so I wonder if they got anything new to say now he's back in the team. Nope, it looks like same stuff. Yeah, nothing different. Okay, I'm going to doubt there's probably any new ones to summon. Don't look like anything new. Okay, so it says weak to fire though, so no, obviously not fire based. So that ain't gonna work. No, it's not like you necessarily need fire. Fire breath. The thing is, if I make a persona, I gotta get ranked up too, so that's kind of a shitty situation in its own too. Wise man snap. I'm not sure what the fuck that is. Baptism by thunder sounds painful though. So really, I'm just. You got. So flail shot is fire. That's heat Kaiser, but I think that's a sword technique. I don't think that's fire, or that might be a fire sword attack, maybe. I don't know. We might not even be able to actually finish this dungeon today. It's a bit disheartening, honestly. All that level grinding only to get stuck again. I'm not even seeing Heat Wave. I think was a sword attack. There's a Fauna, that might be a heavy fire attack. Deathbound's a melee attack. Yeah, this is kind of a shitty little situation now. It might not be as important to get fire stuff, but need something that's going to do more damage is the problem. Like I said, if I make any personas, what do I have in backup? Yeah, will we have any backups of anything useful, Willie? See, I don't remember what his full... Let's see, let me... Probably use Magician. Look at my fusions that I have that I learned. What file fusions do I have? Influx Lodge. It's 2 files. Oh yeah, it's just blazing hell. Well, Maya obviously has the highest tech, so having her be part of it would be the best way, so I need Maya to be using something that has fire then. Having the 2 of them actually do that would probably be the best hope of doing massive damage with a fire spell. So, which personas did I have? Extra heal. Yeah, obviously, I need something. You're obviously not gonna help because you are way, way old. You, I mean, you got the weak thing. Try that. Who knows that thing? And he has way higher tech, so if I was gonna do that, I probably should. There's not really much I can do here then file-wise, so I guess we'll reload back there and I'll see what I can do with maybe the file thing then. Though, let me save a separate save here, though. Because obviously if I get stuck, then I want to level up around the Velvet Room and that, so I'll make a separate save here in case we can't push past him. It sucks getting stuck here, though. I mean, I don't want to say the game's like shitty or anything for it. It just feels like a really odd choice of a boss at this point in the game. Anyway, so let me change. I'm gonna try that. So I'm gonna have to have Ulala focus on healing since she'll be the only one with anything that has healing then. Okay. So I guess we'll go ahead and take him then. Only other one file, so I have the two of them combine and hopefully it does enough damage. Let's top everyone off. Let's try this. I mean, there's not really a whole lot more we can do with getting too many Persona stuff without having to re-wank new ones. So it leaves us in a bit of a situation in that front. I want to take a second look at this cutscene anyway. Because I want to make sure, because it did look like the port town was cut off, though. I do like how they introduced this thing, though, because, man, talk about a freaky thing to see all of a sudden. Doesn't usually happen to me too often, but I've been in that situation. Okay, I want to look here a little closer. So you got Port Town right there in the middle bottom. I also find interesting this castle appears above the Seven High Sisters School. So you got the wings, they're crashing through the buildings and that. So yeah, to me, it looks like the port town should be underneath that forced wing. So we might actually lose everything there. And can you imagine what's happening to everything else around the city? Ugh. Not a good situation, though.
safely in that castle, we still have to do the dragon ritual. We haven't lost yet.
The problem is this damn thing. If this fusion can't do enough damage, I'm just gonna have to level grind then and try a few other personas. So I should have it available. Blazing Hell. Pavel last. As Loshi said, the last one who casts it, their tech is used in the calculation. So that will be important. Outside that, there's not really much else we can fucking do. Almighty and hopefully it does. We can at least do like 600. There's probably a good chance. 500. There's 500 and 600. 7, 8.
Go.
So we're in a scenario where we can do more just by a bit. But somebody still has to help recover shit, so this might be possible, but it's going to be still really fucking hard. Ulala at this point is likely just going to have to fucking heal every turn to try and make sure literally no one else does anything else. Get some of the turns where he gets way lower than 700, like, you know, 200, we might be able to overtake. Oh, there, yes, that. Do more of that. Do more of that.
It's over.
Wasn't he second on that one? I think he went second on that fusion. Which is weird though. So I guess Loshi said the last person's tech is used in the. Maya should have way more tech than fucking. This sucks now. Yep, the team's been disabled. Fuck. Have anything for electric. Shit. Oh, that's so good. I gotta wait for that to go away, so he's basically going to get. They're all good now. Still probably should have some damage on him up for that though. Okay. So let's try that again then. Have him go second. If it can do 900, then all I have to do is keep having them do it every single turn. Everyone else can just focus on healing and shit. If they can always do that 900. Let's see if they can do it again. If they can do it in that order, I'll have him go the last then. If they can do that, then it'll be good. Might be able to do this. Come on, give me that 900 again. Give me that 900. Oh, baby. I think we got it now. Okay, so maybe it goes by... Or it could be because she's using a lethal fire spell. Maybe his... Ow! He's really making this a tough beginning now. But I think we got a solution to this now. So... You down. I'm gonna just constantly have Ooh La La heal and you can help. As long as they're doing over 800 damage every turn,
I need you now.
we'll be keeping up. No, wait, what? Hey, wait. Wait! Why didn't they do the fusion? Didn't I thought I ordered. I don't know why that didn't trigger that. That's why I ordered all that. Why did you do that? Hit. Born, baby, born. Since Bofu's adding like extra 200, ooh, that was lethal. He'd stay in that 900 ballpark. We still over 800s. This is still gonna be a bit tough. This is still gonna be a bit tough. I'm gonna give it a try.
Now.
Here we go, let's go. As long as they're basically cutting his region down, Bofu is at least adding like 180 to 200 on top, so. I just gotta be careful not to... it's still gonna be tricky, damn it. I think... Go ahead, attack this round. Ow.
Go.
He hasn't gotten any of those low regions yet either. Get a few of those that help get my damage to go beyond. Yes, please.
Now.
Massive damage, please. Oh, this is still gonna be so low. And what's also gonna suck is once we start running out of SP. It's always slowly getting low.
Now.
Make it good. So much electricity everywhere. Damn it. See, shit like that ain't helping. That gives him time to get another region off. We gotta also keep people alive. Oh, fuck, this is... No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Cancel it, put in no tons. Really laying on the damage early on.
Let's go.
There we go.
Hurry up.
Yeah, catch up on that wavy train. Really liking that move. He's gonna have that. It's like he realizes I have a plan. He's like, I must stop this.
Hurry up.
Stay on your feet. Limbo. Oh. And he had to fucking fury him. He's doing all the wrong things he could possibly be doing right now.
Not good enough.
I mean, at least that didn't heal him. Shitty thing is, I don't know if I'm keeping up or falling behind because he keeps fucking me over like that. Damn it. Just gonna have to just do that. I'm gonna fall behind on the damage. He keeps doing that too often this time.
Persona.
I haven't had much luck getting low regions. He keeps getting around 600-700 this time so far. I think it'd be safe on the attack.
Hurry up. Follow me.
Big whoa. Nice. Notice he does that fucking again. And it keeps getting like 2-3 people isn't helping either. Son of a bitch. I'm getting the worst RNG right now. Really bad RNG right now. I have to take a turn to get those pawns back. It dies. Of course she does. Why would they let her live? Gotta wait for his turn. Start getting some SP going around if we're gonna fucking keep this gravy train going. Damn.
Hurry up.
Fuck off. Fucking asshole. Keeps doing all the stairs elements. I just wanna cry. I wanna cry in my soul.
I'll shoot. Now.
Honestly, at this point, all the stats effect shit keeps doing is causing the worst problem right now. He's getting so much his damn health back, wasting so many times trying to fuck. I want to scream in pain now, please.
You're slow.
What a pain. Heals, need cover, need this, need crazy, yeah, I can. So, do that. Let him run home, do that.
Persona.
We had a good beginning, and he just started to get so many stats effects sticking on everyone over and over again. It's a pain. Now it's almost everyone's fucking near death right now. That's every calendar. It's very tempting, but probably a good idea to save it though. Bastard. Sorry, I do a little internal screaming now. Good lord.
Persona.
Like, dude. See, I think I want to test something. I think when he gets that low regen, I think that's when he's at full health again.
Not good enough.
God damn it. I looked at the ball wrong back. I wanted to test and build that. I'm testing something here because I think at this.
Busted. Heads or tails?
Yeah. So, because all the stats effects I lost being caught up. I'll never understand why people blast the music so loud. That's what my neighbors are doing, and it happens every day. Oh, believe me, I don't miss having neighbors at all. Back when I lived by myself in the town where I worked, it was fucking awful. Neighbors are terrible. I don't know why so many people have to be so inconsiderate. Oh, this boss is destroying me, Dan. This thing is crushing my fucking soul. See, I got the strat. I got strat. The problem is, this attempt of it keeps casting massive amounts of stats effects. So, okay. So I'm gonna reset because I've used up shitloads of my. I think it's doable. It's still gonna be hard. Well, it's time-wise, it's been like an hour and like 40 minutes, so. This boss is not nice. He's very mean. He is very mean. So, what we're likely going to have to do is hopefully not get massive amount of stat. I don't know why it changes back to digital when you reset the game. Why do you do this to me, PlayStation? We got a strat where we can do more damage than he's regenerating. The problem is, if too many of his stats effects stick constantly, he gets caught up. I live on an acre of land, so my neighbors aren't that close. Well, the first place I lived at, I lived underneath someone. And it was good at the beginning, but then some really terrible people started moving in the different parts of it, so that didn't turn out well. And then I got kicked out for calling the police on them for playing music and shit in the middle of the night. And okay, there were multiple nights they played loud music in the middle of the fucking night. Like, I'm talking about like 11 midnight time frame. Then she's been the daughter. It was a single mother and like an out-controlled teenage daughter. And anytime her mother wasn't home, her and she'd had friends over and they would be smoking illegal drugs. And I called them on that. And like, nobody would do fucking anything. So, apparently I called the cops so many times on them, they decided to just fucking move out. And then I got kicked out of it because of that. And I'm like, well, that's fucking bullshit. That's bullshit. Especially when they got caught by the police 3 times with illegal drugs. She lucky that officer was so nice to her. Should drag her ass out. But so I got kicked out of that, and then I got into an actual house instead of a like apartment building type thing. And the next door neighbor to that house had a giant dog. They chained with a giant chain to a tree, and that was its life outside. So it balked at everything. If you know anything about dogs, dogs love attention. If you don't give dogs a lot of attention and you leave them isolated like that, they usually grow to balk like at everything. So it balked at fucking everything, and I could never get any sleep. So then I moved a few houses to another house on that same street further down, and then some other person who has fucking a yelping ass dog that they left outside eternally, never fucking caring about it. It's just fucking... I got sick of it. That's why I came back to my parents' house. Well, there's 2 reasons, 3 reasons I came back to my parents' house. One was because I was losing my fucking mind, not being able to go to sleep anymore. 2 is my mother's been in bad condition, so I've been able to help out with my family more. Spend more time with my mother and help my dad with things. And lastly, I'm going to inherit the house, so it was kind of like, you know what? Why the fuck am I still on my own? I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna be the owner of the house anyway, so I might as well just go save money instead. Well, there's different, like, not always. I'm just saying, tendency is if you do not care for a dog, you like leave it outside, you never care about it or anything, they usually grow to balk at everything. Now, when it comes to your situation, you got to also train it some, but not a lot of dogs grow isolated and fucking stay quiet. That's not usually common. Not impossible, but not common. Not that it's impossible. That sucks on my show. Essentially, we're just stuck to the RNG of how many people it can get those status effects stuck on. So I think I'll give this one more try. And if it doesn't go well, then, well, I think we'll just have to... I'll have to go back to the grinding board, I guess. But yeah, I just had too many fucking bad neighbors. And the thing is, the town where I work in has sound ordinances. Like, you know, so it's not like it's like free land at will or that. Like, they do have to actually keep a certain volume level, especially at night. Officers didn't fucking do anything about it. Because I didn't want to call them on the dog owners, but it got to the point, like, I mean, I tried asking them nicely about it, and they didn't fucking care, so I called the police on that, sadly, and that just made them more mad, which is sadly why I didn't want to call them in the first place, and they didn't want to fucking do anything. They're supposed to be giving her a damn ticket, they don't give her a fucking ticket. I don't know, it's just annoying. Round 3, we try this thing again. Again, I do feel like this is a very nice introductory to this fucking thing. It's like, what in the fuck? Damn it. The way this boss was designed is such a weird... Yeah, and see, you see the circle glow there, too. So it looks like the port town does definitely get cut off. And there's that one building. There was one building there that was collapsing while that was rising. So yeah, I think it just cut through the port town. That's not something you give dogs. Please don't say that in the chat. You don't give pets chocolate. Anyway. So, and you know what's ironic though, is after I left, apparently the woman who owned the last dog from the last house I lived at, no. Well, it's still supposed to be, please don't talk about it. Okay, anyway, what was I going to say? You don't give pets chocolate. Don't do that. Anyway, she gave the dog away apparently after I came back to my parents, which is just kind of ironic. I lived in an apartment while in the previous relationship, and the people above us were so noisy, literally hammering things to the floor and walls on the middle of the night, and on the site security said to stop calling because every time we called them, they called on them, they acted nice. Well, acting nice doesn't... I tell you. My problem with police is they don't seem to ever fucking want to do anything around you.
Still have to do the dragon ritual. We have a boss.
Which do you? No. Damn it, Twitch. can't delete the comments. Apparently Twitch won't let me. That's stupid. Apparently they changed the chat so you can't delete comments. Okay, we'll give this now a try. Gonna be last. I just basically have to get lucky with the status effects. Which is going to be a crapshoot. But this will be my last try at this. And he starts white with it. And 2 people get electrocuted. It's okay.
Persona.
Everything's okay.
Follow me.
That was a good forced hit. Now, as long as he doesn't status affect massive amount of people, I can keep going. But like I said, it's basically going to be a game of RNG heal. He doesn't have a lot of attacks, so it's kind of a crapshoot.
Let's go.
Good. And 1 person affected, that's not bad. As long as it's just like 1 person, that's not as bad. Especially if it's as long as not my people doing the damage. So, So far, so good. Portal. See, I feel like what would be helpful right now is if we had... I don't have anything that does like multiple kills recovering. Effect items. Sadly, I think the main problem here is I need at least 2 people dealing decent damage. So either like 2 groups of people doing a fusion attack that does both good damage, or like a fusion and then someone else that's somehow contributing a decent amount of damage. I feel like having just one fusion and everyone else is trying to deal with the other shit isn't working very well. So I think in the sad case scenario here, I think I'm going to probably have to level grind and maybe try a Persona 2. Shitty thing is I can't go back to town and get some cards though. If I could do that and get some file cards and fuse those into things. HP does he even have, I wonder? Look at that. He has 6,200 HP. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's impossible. But my current setup and situation are definitely not in a good situation. I mean, let's see. Assuming nothing gets fucked up. Nobody, like, nothing gets fucked up. And they do at least around the, like, 850, 900. And Bofu does, like, about 180 to 200, you know. And he heals, like, 700-ish. That's still a really slow process of killing him. And that's assuming I don't end up in the situation where he gets 2+ people fueled or electrocuted, and then that gives him a free turn to get like a free 700 something HP back. So essentially I would need a perfect just because something is okay in small amounts. Yeah, please, I asked everyone to drop that, please. Everyone can have their opinion on that, but I asked for that to be dropped. That's what I asked Dan personally. I just, you know, your opinions are fine. I have nothing against anyone's opinions, it's just I didn't want it in Twitch chat. Let's see. I'll try and do a little math here. So, you know, let's say they're doing an average of 850. Bufu does like the average of 180. So that's doing 1,030. And he's recovering like an average of like 780. So that means I'm getting like 200, let's say an average of 250 damage per round. So I would need, let's see. So I would need about, what was it, 6,000 something? So that would mean I need about, I would need like 25 or 26 perfect rounds in a row to kill him. And that is likely not happening. Because after so many rounds, he could get several rounds where he get it's a big tug of war in my situation. So basically, I have to either deal with RNG or level grind. So this is kind of a shitty situation. I don't really like how they did this boss, honestly. It just feels like a weird test when, like, it feels like a weird test for something. It shouldn't be an issue when you have items that can full heal your HP and revive heal your full HP. Like, it feels weird to have a boss testing how much damage you can do a round when you have stuff like that as common items you can buy. So it's bizarre to me. But yeah, I think we pretty much hit a dead end, as much as I hate to do that, but I guess what can you do? What time is this? It's 1:46. So I don't think anyone really wants to watch me level grind, so I could either just try something randomly or something for the remainder of the time, or we could just end it. Probably just try something out. I'm not sure what Twitch did. You used to be able to select comments in the chat if you wanted to like remove something like that. 'Cause I just didn't want that. Like, Twitch staff keeps like log stuff of that, so I don't know what they did with the chat room in that regard, because I don't usually have a problem with that, so I don't know what they did with that. I feel like the further I'm getting to the end, the more disheartening I'm starting to get over the game now. I just felt like it was feeling like we were gonna make some good progress, and we ran into this jackass. This damn fucking thing. Anyway, so let's see. Ugh. I could, because like I said, I was thinking of trying a late night stream. Try this out. This is from the Cradle of Katamari. I showed it when the stream started. I got it in the mail today. It's supposed to be a pretty silly game. I could try this out for an hour, because it's only supposed to be like 5 hours long. So I thought about streaming that tonight to try it out. So I could maybe do that. I think that's maybe what I'll do. It'll be something for a chewy note anyway, so let me go ahead, take a quick bathroom break, and I think I'll ooh, excuse me, I think I'll change over to that, because I just I feel disheartened, man. I've been stuck in this boss for, let's see, we're at 59 more minutes. So we've basically been wasting 2 hours and 30 minutes on this fucking boss. Oh, good lord. Anyway, I'll be right